Hey, what's up, everybody? It's T-Bone here. Welcome back to another episode of playing Legendary Game of Heroes. So this week's event is the Elerium Balance. It's one of my preferred events, the Commander event, and the boss is uh, dark-affinity. So you can bring your light heroes for this event. And now let's take a look at some of the updates here for this particular event. The bosses are Monk Oreg, Sensha, Lady of Balance, and the Mind Taker. So we can take a look at the available units in the packs. And let's see, some of the other updates is that War Beast won the second World Conqueror event in the last week's event, so congratulations to them. And also the disaster relief event itself was actually a big success. In addition to the $50,000 donation goal that we had set out, they actually added an additional $25,000 for their donation, total of $75,000 toward the American Red Cross to help with the efforts for those affected by Hurricane Harvey, Irma, and Mexico earthquake. So congratulations to everybody there, and also congratulations to the top 10 guild who got the donations in their name. All right, and so now let's take a look at the event itself. So just to get it started, let's take a look at the available packs. So we'll start with looking at actually the main feature pack, and that is the Harmony pack. And so the available units here is Monk Oreg. I'm actually kind of excited because my in-game name is Monk, but as with all the other feature cards, I tend not to invest in this too much because there is no guarantee, but he is pretty cool. He's a light attacker honor unit, and let's see what his skills are. So leader skill is 200% damage for all defender heroes. Battle skill destroys all non-light gems and attacks for 1100% of attack. So this is the light version of the Night Sun, and the passive is called a Mind Meld, which makes the Mind Taker's passive skill last for 4 turns instead of 3 turns. So this is where 2 cards play well together. So let's take a look at the Mind Taker. Where do you find Mind Taker? It's in the other pack, and that is called the Balance pack. So in the Balance pack, here's a Mind Taker. This is the ultra rare unit. It's also an attacker honor unit. The leader skill is 300% damage and health for all light honor heroes. The battle skill is Mind Control, which attacks a dark enemy for 2000% of attack, and then increases the enemy turn counter by 1. So you attack, and then that person, your boss, increases the counter by 1, so that you can have 1 more turn to attack. And then the passive is called Mastermind, that increases the drop rate of light gems for the first 3 turns. So by having Monk Oreg on the team along with the Mind Taker, you get an automatic increase to the drop rate by 1 turn. Which can be huge, especially if you consider the battle skill where it destroys all non-light gems. That's going to be very useful. Now, the one card that is available for all for a tier 2 for this pack is Sensha, Lady of Balance. Now, this is a warrior honor light card, and it has the same leader skill, 300% damage and health for all light honor heroes. And this battle skill is actually pretty nice. It generates 1 light power gem 3 when you match 9 gems. So this is really, I mean, if you kind of combine the 3, this really is kind of like the Fire Idalia plus the Night Sun. And I can't think of another one that is similar in red. But if you have all 3 of these units together, just imagine the amount of damage that you can output here. So I'm pretty excited for this pack here. I think these 3 cards really play well together. So if you're going to invest in it, this is actually not a bad one to invest in. But for me, my team, I'm bringing in Catherine as my leader because she does provide 300% health and damage for all light warrior heroes. And until I get more of the materials to upgrade my unit, I'm just bringing in my other cards right now. And so Katia is the non-commander hero for now, but she is a warrior hero. And as with all light units, I do bring in my Indale for the skill that turns 10 gems to light. And if you take a look at the cards, we can take a look at my relic that I bring in here. Because I have Catherine and Scheherazade, I do bring in the Dream Piercer, which increases the Fable Heroes attack by 1064, and I have two of the Exultant Sabers. I did bring in an Alien Spear, although it's only a 4-star. It does kind of help because it does provide team attack increase and also not only scaling but also flat and also increases health. So I thought it's kind of nice. And then the other relic that I have here is the Magic Lamp that increases the number of it creates 4 light gems as long as the fables on the team, and also increases the applicable heroes damage by 1089. All right, so enough of the team makeup here. This is sort of the team I have right now, but as usual, within a couple of days, my team will be different. But let's go into the crusade. So this is the same thing. There's going to be 2 types of quests. The first one is just the regular one where the mastery reward gives you 1,000,000 trophies, and then after you complete that, you get to um, the elite crusader event where by getting all 3 stars for all of them, you get 10,000,000 trophies. So let's go ahead and attack here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in some light heroes. Let's go ahead and change that. Set the filter. And let's bring in, sure, let's bring in Ellie here. I'm kind of saving the, actually, no, I don't have to. I think there's enough of my friends that have that. I don't have to. Let's go ahead and bring in Ascended Alien. I'm getting pretty close to ascending my first hero. So when I am at that point, I will definitely be showing that. But for now, let's go ahead and get started here. So let's take a look at this Crusader event here. Now this is just the beginning, so it's going to be pretty easy. This is just a medium level, but you can sort of see sort of what units to expect here. And one of the bonuses for an Ascended hero is that they will always create a Power 1 gem at the beginning, or actually every 4 turns. And so it is a pretty nice perk there. Let's just go ahead and do this. Right now they can all get 1 shot, so I'm really not concerned about gem placement management. And in fact, I believe I just use one of the powers here. And so here's the bad sector, which turns out is actually an artificial intelligence robot, and the way he was created is Monk Auric some accidentally infused his key with him, and there lies bad sector, the villain was born. So interesting story there. Let's go and just clear him out, and then let's take a look at the bosses, the solo or the solo bosses that you can attack. So let's see. So in terms of charges, there's a robot charge, blade charge. Okay, I think that's all I got there. Let's go and continue. I'll come back and complete my other fight there, but just for now, let's just go into the boss arena. So the bosses are Masamune and Demoness Grenja, and then the guild boss is Bad Sector. So let's go ahead and start with Bad Sector. What I want to do is just kind of show what the boss's abilities are, so I'm not going to actually maybe, okay, so it doesn't die yet. So let's see what it is. So Gem Silence. All right, so that is so Gem Silence is the skill here, which I believe suppresses your ability to create new gems, which actually will impact Indale. So you'll definitely want to. I'd have to think about this. I'll want to bring in a hero that can counter that, because at higher levels that is going to be a pain. And for Demoness Grenja, let's go ahead and see what that's like. What her powers are. Let's see. And unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to see it because I think she's just going to get 1 shot anyways. I wonder if it might be dodge or armor or alacrity. One of those are entirely possible. Now, it's kind of bummed before where Demoness Grenja, when she was first introduced, it was in the World Conqueror event where I couldn't actually fight her. I can only fight her in the throne room, and she gets 1 shot, and just I just didn't really enjoy that event very much. But now I can actually sort of take the time to try and defeat her, and so I think that's kind of nice. All right, so let's see what Masamune. Of course. Oh well, I was hoping to not damage him the first turn and see what he does, but those are the bosses. So Masamune, Demoness Grinja, and Bat Sector. Now let's take a look at the event collection here. So as usual, it is the Sword of Leah, the 5-star Pristine Targa, and also the 4-star Potent Targa for collecting all 3 units. In another 18 hours, we'll see what the relic is about. And then from the event store, they sort of changed it up a little bit. So now they've replaced the Night Soul and the Eye with the Aegis Shard and the Sapphire Shard. I actually am happy about the Sapphire because I'm trying to upgrade my Corinth Dragon. And so he does require the Sapphire to upgrade, and I already collected one from last event. So let's see, am I missing anything else here? No, I think that's pretty much it. So in a day or so, the new relic is going to come in. I would expect this to be the same as any other relics in the past, where it does increase the number of light gems and will probably affect all light honor heroes. That's my guess. Right. So, anyways, that is it for today's episode. And in the upcoming episode, I would like to talk a little bit more about the new guild wars that's coming again, as well as the PvP. It looks like PvP will be coming out, and I wonder what kind of updates they've made there. You can sort of see when you take a look here. Looks like they've made a mistake with their poster here, where they're saying prepare for PvP. So it's definitely coming, and when it does start again, we'll take a look to see what kind of improvements they've made since the preseason, and we'll go from there. So hope you enjoyed this event. Take care. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.